Hi everyone, Chad Schneider and Matt Thomas with the Altitude Group. Today we're here at a home inspection with one of our inspectors, Chad Miller with Horizon Home Inspections. And yeah, just wanted to introduce Chad to you guys.
Hi, how are you? Chad with Horizon Home Inspections. There are plenty of home inspectors out there, and a lot of them have great qualifications. Sometimes people call me and they say, "What's your price?" For me, that's not the only question you should ask. There are other questions like, what's your certification? How long have you been inspecting? What kind of stuff do you look for? Some people even ask me for a sample of the report that we might create. So I might get a hold of another agent and say, "Hey, I'd like to send this off to a customer. Is it okay to have them take a look?" And so they get a good idea of how we categorize things as well as the things that we look for.
So I get a lot of friends that are clients that have a friend that's a contractor.
Mm-hmm.
They say, "Well, can my contractor do it? You know, his buddy might do an inspection." And they obviously can.
Yeah.
What's the difference between you and them?
Yeah, well, I think when you have an engineer, an electrician, or a plumber, anybody that's specific to a trade, that's not a bad thing, but they're only going to look at one thing. They're going to know plumbing, they're going to know electrical. For us, home inspectors, and generalists, we're kind of trained in all those areas to kind of get an idea of what's good. And then if we find, hey, we've got some electrical issues, then we call your buddy in and say, "Hey, check out the electrical for us." Sometimes those electricians or those guys show up with us, and we're tag teaming the deal, and we're making sure everybody's on the same page. So I think that's good. Sometimes people say, "Hey, I just want my friend who's an electrician to do the inspection."
Right.
My response to that is, I've got a dentist, he's a doctor, but I'm not going to have him replace my hip.
So is there anything else in addition to just the home inspection? Is there anything else that you suggest?
Yeah, I think that's a good question. There's several things that you can do. A lot of times I'll go over those with the customer based on the age of the house. Older homes, for example, there could be some asbestos, there could be lead-based paint. Sometimes there's tests for that people would like to know. Typically, a home inspection would require three things that would make it for a good inspection: would be a sewer scope, a radon test, and a very thorough home inspection. Those three things will give you the basis to what you need to know about the property you're buying, and then you can make the decision, do I want to go to further testing for lead-based or asbestos or something else that could be harmful.
Mold.
Yeah, mold testing is another good one. For us, if we see mold, I don't know that there's a test that you should have because we see mold. But if we have a wet wall or something like that where we can't see mold, then we might recommend that you have a mold test done just to check the spores and see if there's any active mold. This isn't about a home inspection and what's wrong. It's about an education, how to take care of your investment, because at some point you're probably going to want to sell it. And then down the road too, if you move in and you have questions after you move in, don't hesitate to give us a ring and we'll see if we can get you taken care of and answer questions.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's why we like working with you.
I like it.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chad.
Chad?